Isaiah 64:8 says, "Yet you, Lord, are our Father. We are the clay, you are the potter. We are all the work of your hand." So I had kind of 5 points that I kind of took away from that verse. I know it's kind of a common one that we hear a lot. But first of all, when a potter looks at clay, it doesn't just see a lump of clay. It sees the clay for what it can be and what it can become. And I think it's so comforting to know that God also doesn't see us as we are. He sees the potential we have, everything that we can become. But also, the clay doesn't always know what the potter is doing. The potter can do whatever it wants. The clay does not need to be kept in the loop. The potter doesn't tell the clay as it's making it into a bowl or a vase or a plate or whatever it's making. Always, so it's kind of a trusting process for the clay. Also, this process can be messy. I don't know if you've ever seen someone throwing clay and making it into something, but something beautiful comes out of it and something useful. But in the process, sometimes there's, clay everywhere, or you have to kind of push some things down and start back over. And that process can definitely be reflected, I think, in our lives a lot too. Also, without the potter, the clay is nothing. Essentially, the potter gives the clay its purpose. A lump of clay is not very useful to do really anything, but a skilled potter who knows how to work the clay and how to make it into something can make it, like I was saying, a vase, a bowl, a dish, something that is useful and has purpose. And lastly, a good potter won't give up on the clay until it's perfect. And the Lord is a very good potter. So he is going to keep working on us and working out the impurities and working out the faults and working out where things don't always turn out perfectly. He is not going to give up on you until you have become what he wants you to become. So if you're going through a painful time right now of being molded, because it can be very painful at times to be molded by a potter, I just want to encourage you to trust the potter.